What's up, guys? It's the Bad Wolf. I'm back. All right, so I want to thank everybody out there for watching the videos, buying the files, sending in donations, telling me just thank you for making these videos. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Definitely sorry I haven't been able to answer all of the posts. I just don't have the time. I answer a couple. Mostly it's emails that I get to, and that's usually during, for consultations. So I really appreciate that. But I'm going to try to get you guys some more content. As always, do your own research and continue to fight the good fight. So that being said, let's jump into it. Um, I know someone's going to mention or notice, yeah, the big screen TV is gone. Which you see behind me is just like this little security setup for outside the house here, just because just that kind of guy. Um, so I'm in the process of making a filming area. So something a little more, my style. So very Bad Wolf, Batman kind of oriented. So that is down in that particular secret cave location, aka the basement. So yep, it's all gutted. I'm doing it all by myself, and just getting it ready. So when I start filming, the next videos, I don't know, next couple months will probably be down there. For now, just bear with me with the small screen and laptops up here. It's a little messy, so I apologize. Anyway, let's get going. All right, so this particular video is going to be about proof of identification, especially for your passport. A lot of people haven't been able to find their certificate of live births. Once they issue that, that's it. They don't give you another one. The hospital may have those on file, but usually I think it's after so many years they trash them. They just can't keep the paper copies anymore. Which obviously we know the next best thing is the Bible, the birth certificate authenticated, which is also just as good. But for those people who don't have those options, or don't want to affiliate themselves with the birth certificate at all, if you get your Ds-11, okay, underneath where it says proof of U.S. citizenship, okay, it tells you these things can be used for your identification. All right, so a hospital birth record, your COLB, okay, certificate of live birth, an early baptismal or circumcision certificate, early census, okay, so you can look for census material, you can look for school material, anything medical, early medical records materials, the family Bible records, insurance files, published birth announcements, newspaper, and here's what I like: notarized affidavits. It says it right here. So as I was telling people before, you can create your own affidavit and get it notarized that this is your birth. So what this does for you is you can put right on there that you are a U.S. national. Right on there, born in the United States of America Republic. I am a U.S. national. Right there, a state citizen. Both are synonymous, okay? And not have to worry about your birth certificate, but you have to get it notarized, all right? It then goes on, or a DS-10, which is probably the old version of the file here. A birth affidavit, which is exactly what we were just talking about. Older blood relatives having knowledge of your birth may submit in addition to some of the records listed above. So you can do that. Okay, so we're gonna jump around here. I apologize. Big shout out to everybody, like I said, who's been supporting, emailing me, friends who've been watching the videos, new friends. There's just too many names to list. If you guys haven't seen, we jumped up to 3,000 people, so it's still growing. That's cool. It's great. All right, so back on subject here. So here's the Bible. This is actually a Masonic Bible. So once again, for those people who didn't believe that I'm actually a Mason and whatnot, this is what they issue once you take your MM degree. It's pretty thick. I mean, there's nothing like super hidden in here. I could page through and let you guys see, but in all honesty, there's more pictures. All right, so anyway, But yeah, okay. So here's the beginning of it. You can see right there. It's my name, so I don't have anything to hide. People are like, oh, this and that. No, no, this is really who I am. All right. So my lodge is on there. Going through the first part of this, which, oops, sorry for the earthquake. I got big feet. Um, you've got your genealogy record in here. You've got your children register. So right here, your family in the old days, they would put your name, your date of birth, the place of birth, if you got married, place of the marriage, to whom, your death, and place of burial. Okay, like I've never actually even read this in complete detail. So this is how you got married. This is how you got um, your life, your death, your all that stuff. Your grandchildren, you would register your grandchildren in the family Bible. Your grandparents, your great grandparents. All right, your great greats on your mother's side, great greats on your father's side. So all of this information, when you put your information in here, and you can either go and get it notarized. You don't need to. This is your proof. You don't need to have them give you a birth certificate. This is how it was done in the old days. And as I just read off to you, with the DS-11, they accept Bible um, birth certificates, or you can make your own as an affidavit. Put all the information in there. Put the information you want them to know, not what they tell you you are. Okay, so a lot of people will stress not even using like traditional. I mean, you should, just so it's easier for them to process it. But like, you can put like, yeah, I might have been born, 5/16 of 78/9, which is not my real birth date, but you can put in there, uh, 14 summers ago, or what, 40 summers ago, and 28 moons on the first day of whatever. So you can do that, so that it kind of distinguishes you from being one of their entities. But at the same time, because that's their standard format. Okay, so you're kind of falling in line, but it's just to make things to process a little easier. So you don't have to use their, like I said, their birth certificate. You can create your own, and put who might have been there. You can put your weight. You can put your thumbprint. Some people say get red ink and put your thumbprint on there, or a footprint, or your handprint on there. Get it notarized. Get witnesses, a family member who are still alive, to put their information. Yes, I was there. I bear witness to this, or I am a witness that this information is accurate. So put that all on there, and you can submit that. Okay, and that can help you in the process of declaring your U.S. national status on there. Okay, so that also being said, we're going to jump to, hold on, bear with me one moment. Un momento, por favor. Where is that section? What's on the back? Oh, okay, here it is. All right, so now, where is it? Okay, so this is going to go out to all the, once again, naysayers. Why do you use U.S. national? Why not just say national? Because there's other people who call themselves nationals or nationalists, etc. But I don't really care. I call myself that same thing if that's what the Department of State, who is the one who recognizes you on their in their system as being what you say you are. So right here underneath proof of identity on the back of the DS-11, I'll try to slide in. Obviously, you're not going to be able to read it, but you can see right here where it says proof of identity. So you can check this out for yourself on your DS-11s. It says, and I'm going to read it out. You may submit items such as the following, containing your signature and a photograph that is a good likeness of you. Okay, so when you do your birth certificate, put your signature on there and put a photo of yourself on there. You can call it a signature, you can call it a signet, you can call it family crest, you can call it your mark. Some people say using the word signature is kind of giving them like a form of jurisdiction. Once again, you just have a line there and just sign it. Okay, it's really up to you. Be creative. You're your own sovereign king or queen. have a little fun with it, and do it up. So anyway, previous U.S. passports books are accepted. Previous U.S. passport cards, driver's licenses, not the temporaries or learner permits, but a certificate of naturalization, okay, certificate of citizenship, military identification, federal, state, municipal employees identification cards. Okay, so that you must establish your identity in order to satisfy the acceptance agent passport services. We may ask you to provide additional evidence to establish your identity. If you have changed your name, please see the other section for that. Blah, blah. Okay, so here's the part I wanted to get to for the naysayers. If you cannot provide documentary evidence of identity as stated above, you must appear with an identifying witness. So you might have to go to the agency and prove with somebody that who you are. But here's the part, here's the kicker, all right? This person must be, as they state, who is a U.S. citizen. By now, if you're watching the videos, you all know who a U.S. citizen is, okay? A non-citizen. Okay, so somebody from, Mexico named El Huapo, whatever, they can come and apparently vouch for you. Somebody or somebody in one of their territories, Puerto Rico, Guam, the Virgin Islands. But here's the part I like. Your witness can be also a U.S. national. So even though in this part right here, when you fill it out, okay, I mean, it actually does have it over here, this little part down here, coded, okay, as a U.S. national. Here, they don't present you with the option, and by all means, do not write in this section, just sign it, when they tell you to. Do not circle, do not underline non-citizen or citizen, okay? Or alter the oath. That is federal, okay? They don't play, they don't like that. Do not do that. In the old days, yes, you could do that, like back in the early 90s or late 90s. But now, do not do that. Do not tamper with that. But if you notice in here, it says, under penalty of perjury, I confess that all the information is accurate and that I am either a citizen or a non-citizen national. Non-citizen national is not the same thing. That means that you are from the islands or one of their territories, okay? So right there, they're hiding that you have the option of a U.S. national. They officially recognize it in proof of identity. They recognize U.S. nationals, right? Mother and there, okay? So there you have it. They call us U.S. nationals. That's why I use it. Do I also consider myself an American national? Yeah. That's all fine and dandy. It's all gravy. But what they recognize you as is how you have to enter it into the system, okay? Just like the IRS calls us non-resident aliens. That's what it is. Okay, so moving on. That's my main point for this part. It says, or a permanent resident alien that has been here at least 2 years. They must have their identity, blah, blah, blah. Affidavit of witness, form Ds-11, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. So in this, we prove that U.S. nationals are recognized by them, even though they don't want to give you that status just willy-nilly. But in general, this video was about creating your own affidavit of identification for your passport, helping to declare your status, and also using the Bible to verify your person. So with this information, guys, you guys can do a lot of things if you know how to read between the lines. Recreate your identity, educational purposes only. So these are the tools that have always been there and that you as U.S. nationals, sovereigns, whatever, can utilize. So that's about it, guys. So if you guys want certain forms that I have, look down below. If they're not down there, go to the YouTube headquarters and go to the About section, and those informational pieces will be in there. The Bad Wolf thanks you. I'm going to have some more videos coming out I'm probably going to film this week. I'm so booked with things I got going on. I don't even have time to sit down and make a day full of videos. So that's about it. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. Stay COVID free. 2020 is almost over. We're going into 2021. So let's all have faith and pray that it is going to be the year that makes up for last year. So that's about it, guys. I appreciate you. Have a good day. You know how to get a hold of me if you need a consultation. Otherwise, do your research. And if you need me for, a question or two, hit me up. You know how it's done. Talk to you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day, weekend, and lives. Bad Wolf over and out.